It's 9:15 and I'm awake. I may have hit snooze for over an hour, and I may have had something to do right at 8 a.m. that I didn't do, but I'm awake before 10.
Tea, vitamins. We are reading this. We're good. This is why I don't read books that often. It's been like 3 hours and I'm still reading. Even though there's been a couple of good stopping points, I like it too much. I'm an addict. I drew Brony John Goodman with a chainsaw hand and posted it on the internet, and no one seems that impressed. I drew this. I never draw. Like, I went to art school for photography. I don't know how to work a pencil, and that actually kind of looks like John Goodman. Be impressed by me, internet. Sweat. It's there. It's 12:20, but I was playing things. Drank them. Oh, hello. My hair's doing some funny things. So, yeah, I told a dude to suck my nuts today. Essentially, so you know those pictures that I took that went all viral? My friend, Marion, sent them off to a couple of blogs just saying, hey, these are things we took and we think they're nifty. And she had originally paired them with some Pinterest photos she saw, and apparently the blog didn't credit the original photographers. They absolutely should have. That's a thing. But this one guy has taken it upon himself to email me, my friend, and the editor of the original post site multiple times, throwing a complete shit fit and basically being a complete asshole. And I would like to share those emails with you now, but I can't do it, so we're gonna jump cut. I'm inside now. Hello. So let's call this dude Roger. Protect the innocent, however assholey they may behave. And so Roger had very legitimate reasons to be upset. He had one of his photos used without his permission. He wasn't credited. Legitimate concerns. He emailed me, the editor, and the person who wrote the article, and, you know, I'm not credited, blah, blah, blah. Apparently his photo was taken down almost immediately. He basically writes me this very long email about how he knows that getting published can be very beneficial to new photographers. The number of quotes in this email are just ridiculous. And how I'm basically a terrible human being for mocking his style of photography. All legitimate reasons to be angry, whatever. I did not respond because I had talked to my friend and she had talked to the editor. Seemed to me this guy's issues had been resolved and he had no reason to hear from me. And I didn't really feel like writing an email back. So about 3 or 4 days after he sent that first one, he sent me another one that said, nothing to say, having the writer respond isn't enough. You were responsible. So I responded and I said, I figured your first message was written in haste, so I didn't consider it worth my time to respond. And then I basically just explained that we didn't use any photos when we were taking the shoot. We just went out and shot photos and they happened to be paired together afterwards, and that I had heard that the editor had taken down his photo almost immediately after he had sent her an email, and that I didn't give a flying fuck about being published, and commented about his use of quotes, and then I told him to calm his tits and not to write me again. So I didn't hear from him for like a week, and I was, you know, pleased, and it felt, I'm a non-confrontational person, so it felt kind of good to tell an asshole he's being an asshole, and he wrote me back yesterday, and my friend, and was just the most patronizing fuckwad. So he wrote me back and he said he did not write the message in haste and that I should calm something because he's not comfortable with saying tits. He said he was just spreading some much needed enlightenment for those involved in this project. Dear God. I should, okay, so here's the thing. I know I should have just let it go, did not say anything, but I didn't. Here's what I said. Verbatim. Dear Roger, did my last email say, please send me another email because I love hearing from unbalanced, overreacting asshats who don't know how to live in the internet age? No, I believe it said, do not email me again. Suck my nuts, Roger. Kisses Malia. So that's what's going on in my world today. Thought you guys might enjoy that. Can you tell me, I never fight with people. Ever. I'm usually the one in a confrontational situation to just back up and take a deep breath and say, okay, that person's clearly unbalanced. I shouldn't be wasting any of my energy dealing with them. But in this instance, he's just an asshat. I wanted to say something. He had absolute legitimate reasons to be upset, but it's that he kept poking at me. And he just clearly wanted a response, which I gave to him. I guess is not the best thing, but it felt good. It felt good to tell him to suck my nuts, which he can and should, because my nuts are awesome. Okay, tell me how you would have reacted in this situation. I've never talked to someone like this before, but it feels nice. Am I insane? Okay, I love you. I'm gonna go and play Borderlands because that's what I'm gonna do. Bye.